I'm going to keep an eye on Kimberly, so that doesn't happen again. Kimberly, I'm going to use you first if you're I'm going to stand next to you and keep my hand on either your right shoulder or your left shoulder, depending on what at the time. Just going to help you remain comfortable but also safe. Now, what would have seemed impossible even a few moments ago will make perfect sense to you a few moments from now. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I reach the letting your eyes open, it's a great bonding group even more, having a great time, still deep into it. But here's the thing. When your eyes come open, as soon as you look around the stage, you'll recognize everyone on stage you're very, very good friends with. You all come from the same great state of Alabama. I know that you all live in the same trailer park as one another. I know that you live in a double wide and you feel pretty good about that. Reason being, it's a pretty big trailer park. Most of the trailers in the park are single wide. You're in the bigger, better area with the double wides. When I reach room now, it's going to be realized the fact that annually, every year, on 4th of July, everybody from the trailer park turns out for a big barbecue. It's a huge barbecue. Do it every year. Did it this year. It was wonderful. Eat hot dogs, hamburgers, drink beer, swap stories, have a good time. It's just a wonderful event. Well, this year, a week and a half or so back, we all got together for the 4th of July barbecue and having a nice time hanging out together. When we suddenly looked up in the sky and noticed there was a UFO that was hovering directly by the trailer park. As you looked at this thing in the sky, maybe you knew what it was, maybe you didn't. Maybe you just really couldn't process the information, but you kept staring because you scared it was getting closer and closer and you couldn't deny what you saw. And every detail was like etched in your mind like happened yesterday. Crystal clear, vivid images of what it looked like, what it sounded like, the shape of it, the size of it, the noises it made, every detail etched your mind. Without any warning, it started losing altitude quickly, and suddenly it crashed into right in the trailer park. When it crashed, there were fires, there were explosions. Most of the trailers were destroyed, but thankfully no one was hurt. Once it crashed and opened up, then aliens started coming out of the spacecraft. Now here's the thing. You all have verbal contact and physical contact with the aliens, which is why you're making a nationwide tour to tell America about your truly incredible UFO experience, to talk in detail about your alien encounter. I know you're all really angry about what happened because most of the trailers were destroyed. Thankfully no one was hurt, but you had no insurance to cover this kind of a problem. I know you're thinking, fuck FEMA, because they're not going to help you. And if it happened to you, it could happen to others. And the fact is, nobody wants to believe you. Nobody wants to believe what happened. Because most people don't even believe in UFOs. And you feel like you've got to bring your story to America so they know, they understand, they can start really figuring it out and planning for it. You're also hoping your story is so detailed and exciting, maybe the National Enquirer, another tabloid magazine will want to buy the story from you so you can make the money you need to fix the trail park. Now, you haven't discussed your story with each other, but once you start talking, each of you will begin to build upon each other's stories. You go staying roughly the same storyline, but the story getting more bizarre as you go from person to person, more bizarre as you go from comment to comment, talking about things like, where were you at the time? What did you see first? How did that make you feel when it crashed? Where did it crash? When the aliens came out, what did they look like? How many of them were there? We all communicated with them. We will want to know how. Nobody is here tonight. There's people back in Alabama who could not travel because there's people back in Alabama who are now pregnant turning alien babies. And I know you're angry about that because it's wrong to have sex with someone who's not from our planet. Because y'all from the deep south of Alabama, once you start talking, and everyone of you is going to have just a real thick southern accent. And when I say thick, I mean so thick that every time you talk, every word you say, your accent's going to start to get thicker. Every time you talk, your accent will keep getting thicker. The point's kind of hard for us to understand what the hell you've been talking about. Thrilled to be here in Louisiana to tell Louisianians about what happened on your eventful day about 2.5 or so weeks ago, July 4th. You want them to know about it. You want them to understand it. You know that Louisianians are going to take up arms and help out and plan, and they're going to protect, and you want to get your story out to those people first. Now, one other thing, if you hear laughter from anyone in the audience, the laugh from the audience is going to start to piss you off. Because you realize if you're laughing, that means they don't believe you. Never getting physical, never getting violent. The more the audience laughs, the more you realize that we'll need more detail. Because you don't think if we get enough detail, we'll think, well, shit, no one can make that up. That must be true. Your memories are vivid and clear. Your story's important to talk about. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When Richard asked them open, energetic, and strong, can't wait to tell us what happened on that eventful day. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's nice. What an amazing story. Because you know what? You hear about UFO sightings. This group didn't have a sighting, they had an invasion. And that's why they're here today. They want to tell you about what happened on July 4th weekend during the party. So I'm curious, show of hands. Who saw the whole event? Who was there when this whole thing took place? I know you were there, you were there as well. I'm going to start right over with you. Start from the very beginning. When this happened, was it daytime? Was it nighttime? Where were you at the time? Set the scene. Bring us to kind of what happened at first, if you wouldn't mind.
It's nighttime.
So it's nighttime.
Nighttime, yeah. Trailer park. Nice trailer park.
So you're doing what? And what first caught your attention? When did you realize something unusual was in the process of taking place?
I saw a light. The light came out. And truly aliens were coming out. And they landed.
So you're looking at it like, are you scared? Are you excited? Are you angry? How did you feel?
Well, I was excited, but scared at the same time. Sure. Yeah. And then
So this is coming down. Do you go towards it to investigate? Were you like frozen? Did you try to run away? What did you do?
Frozen. I was terrified.
Well, you wanted to bring your story to America, so let's hear more. Who wants to kind of get the story out a little bit? Were you there for this whole event? You were there?
I was.
So now, he said he's excited, a little bit nervous. It's coming down. He sees the lights. So take it from there. As it's coming down, what are you doing? Where are you at? What happened next?
I was walking a little pookie. I see the lights. There's fireworks. It was a little startling. But then, Pookie's my hamster. And walking. Picked him up. I shit on him.
Not surprised. You say not surprised when you get scared.
Exactly. Both went inside the building. I didn't see anything. Wow.
So you knew he had pictures, is that right?
Yes, I actually gave him the hamster.
That's sweet. That's nice. That's a lovely gift. So do any of you know why they came down? Why they chose your community? You know, how did they end up in your neck of the woods?
He said I had the biggest trailer because I bought it triple wide. That's what he just told Margaret. Because I won the lottery. Yeah, I didn't want to tell everybody because I didn't want y'all coming out. Yeah, Margaret. I'll buy you a drink. Hey, honey. I'll buy you a drink.
She won the lottery.
Is that nice?
Yeah, right? Oh my.
So do you know why they came down? Like, how did they end up choosing your community to land?
I don't know.
They changed his name.
I beg your pardon?
They changed his name because I think it was Margaret, and then they changed it to
Holy shit, better wrap that up. Would any of you, before we go ahead and take a break, would any of you like to kind of share any more information or anything else you think that everybody here needs to know?
Well, she's upset.
I beg your pardon?
She's upset because she wants to know why everybody's laughing because this was serious and it was sad. Scary and sad. She went a turkey.
I agree.
Yeah, some people may have been sleeping, but for the people that were awake, it was terrifying. Like his hamster literally pooed on him.
His hamster should have been in a wheel. Only one dog.
She does have points. Yeah, Miss, what you said? I beg your pardon?
This is my friend Margaret, and that is her real name. She just whispered to me that
Margaret / Mike / we don't know who the hell he is. Said I'm a lunatic.
Beg your pardon?
I'm a Sunday school teacher.
She's not?
We're not buying you.
Even better.
I'm not a Sunday school teacher.
I'd love to hear what Margaret said over the mic.
We're gonna work on that shortly.
He needs a shot.
What was that? I'm gonna count to 3 backwards 1. I'm gonna know. No, you're not. You're great. I'm not the least bit worried. Not the least bit worried.
I love her.
Let's-
My buddy said.
let's-
No,
you're not great. I'm gonna count from 3 backwards 1, a little bit longer only. When I reach one of you, my please again. Oh, real quick, right over here. One last thing. Yep. Nobody is.
3 mattresses at one.
Nobody has ever picked up on that before.
there's a drink.
I swear to you, she said, what did he say, Lakeisha? I'm gonna count from 3 backwards 1. I'm gonna count from 3 backwards to 1. When I reach 1, if you mind please again, east is just letting your eyes close back down for a little bit longer. I'm gonna sit here holding you a little bit on the shoulders to make sure you're safe. Just your shoulders, up your shoulder. Okay. When I reach 1, if you mind please, easily letting your eyes close back down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1 final thing back here to Lafayette, to Doubletree, up 337. Thanks for the assist. We have from 1 to 3. When I reach, we're good letting our eyes go up. You always expect that I'm kind of wrapping things